plant the carrots and the potatoes. Yep. Big lurker, Albert, I get you, man. I get you. Understandable. Oh, that is. Oh, okay. All right, Leonard, I got you. Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought it was funny, but all right. Not actually funny, you know. Anyway, so yeah, so hopefully by, oh, I don't know, the end of tomorrow, maybe? The end of tomorrow's stream, maybe we'll actually be making some mineral feed. That might be ambitious to say that, because we do have to harvest root crops, so. It might take a minute or 12 tomorrow, we'll see. All right, so we're gonna drop off our I keep wanting to call this fabric. It's not, it's clothing. Drop off our clothing here with the rest of our clothing. For safekeeping. Should put that stuff under lock and key. I'm just saying. Put it under lock and key. That's what we should do. All right. Stuart, we'll catch you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see ya. Right, loop around. Are we ready to time? Is everything good? Well,
pretty close.
Stuart, thanks for the gift sub. Appreciate you. What do you need, Sarge? To be spot on. We have water, milk's been moved. As long as the homogenizer things are full, which they are. I think we're good, right? John's still hauling stuff, but there's a buffer, so go ahead and hit it. Wow. Wow. Chucking pallets. Let's go. Favorite pastime, chat. Chucking pallets. So much fun. You know what we should have done? We should have probably bought that tractor, actually.
Tomcat just resubscribed for 51 months. Moai, lowercase.
Tomcat, thanks for the resub for 51 months. Welcome back. And thanks for triggering a hype train as well. Wow. What's good? You know, my dinner last night was pretty solid. Chat, we can talk about that. That's what was good. We might have had Fazoli's again. We've been on a Fazoli's kick here lately. Chicken parmesan with like 84 breadsticks, man. It was pretty solid. They gave us like way too many breadsticks. They gave us 3 bags for like 4 people eating, you know? It was a lot. Not complaining though. It was good. That's what we had for dinner last night at like 9 o'clock at night. Felt like Tony for a minute eating dinner so late. So yeah. That's no. I washed my hands of that whole thing there first time. Put it that way. I talked to Dad when he got home and I just said whatever. Whatever, basically is what I said. So I don't know why he didn't call me. Let's put it that way. And she said I was streaming and I said, "Oh, you check Twitch?" And he said, "No." It made me laugh. That pallet went through the wall, didn't it? Yeah, it'll buff out. It'll be fine. All right, it's officially December, chat. There's a sugar beet card on sale, huh? We don't ever use this one. Maybe we should. The problem is it only holds sugar beets. We're not going to be raising any sugar beets, at least for a while, so never mind.
Taters.
Yeah, taters and carrots. Is whatever. Whatever.
Tomcat cheered Dex 100 motorway.
Tomcat, thanks for the 100. Motorway. I don't know why. There's an NES game that emote reminds me of. It was one where you drove. I don't remember what it was called. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like it was a racing game. It was really cheesy. The auger's on the wrong side, that's why you don't use it. Oh, that's more so for the toe behind one then, isn't it? Sugar beets for pig feed. I have to look at the recipes. Recipe. Oh, do we have? Yeah, we have the pig food maker. Oh. One of the recipes does include sugar beets, yes. But that requires soybeans. That actually gives us a reason to plant soybeans. Wow. Wow. But we're good for now. We're not ready for pigs yet. Let's put it that way. I think we need like a lot more land if we're gonna try to go for that. So wait, that's on the right side, right? Beets. Yeah, so that definitely wouldn't work with something like this because that's on the. So it's got to be for the toe behind one, right? Which side does this offload on? This unloads over here. That's what it's for. Yeah, definitely not using that thing. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Definitely not using that thing ever. There's something wrong with this truck all of a sudden. All right. Interesting. But yeah, I think we need some more land if we're gonna try to like have pigs. How often you have to buy field info? I think it's like 4 harvests, possibly 3, 4. The field info turns black. Once the field info turns black, then you have to yeah.
Okay, what time are we stopping?
Whenever we have a good price for the homogenized milk. Probably in the morning sometime, right? I would assume so. We can check in here just for funsies. Okay. Yeah, I'm on. I would say like 10, Sarge. We'll try there.
Yeah.
It's usually a good stopping point, right?
That's fine.
Big Al, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. That thunderstorm down there, South Raleigh, just keeps kind of doing its thing. Kind of interesting. Every 3 or 4 harvests or so, you have to buy your data. By the way, it like turns black on any of your menus. Basically, it'll just turn black. Kind of like how it is around the edge of the field for some reason on our grass field. Once the whole field turns black, you need to buy your data. All right, that's close enough to 10 a.m., right?
Yep.
All right. We go run this real quick, and then we can use the semi. We can run 2 tankers if we want. Also, some homogenized milk. Hopefully, we have a lot. So this should be a full year of 2 of the homogenizer machines, right? So we'll see how much we ended up with here in a minute. And this trailer is so tippy when it gets full, y'all. It's so bad. So tippy. Oh. Let's go. Do we have an idea of how much we ended up with? No, on the milk. Don't think it all made it to storage, right? Dang, there's 433,000 in storage. Okay. That's good. Pretty good. That's awesome. No, it doesn't drive like a semi. Not at all. This trailer, when you get it remotely full of pallets, it gets so top heavy. Probably when you get the second row going up on top, that makes it top heavy. I don't know, but it is incredibly top heavy. It's bad. It's really bad. Big Al, thanks for a gift sub. Holy cow. Appreciate you, Big Al. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, sir. Right. Alright, so we're going to drop this off, and we're going to turn around and go back to the homeland. And we'll figure out what we're doing with our milk situation. Selling off the homogenized milk. Here in January. It looks like we're already selling some, right? That eggs. I don't know what that is. That must have been milk. That was a lot of money. Awesome. $270,000 a load. Let's go. Making that money, chat. Let's go. Drop all of this off here. Still not sold on this whole fabric to clothing thing. It's gonna have a judgment day coming up in April. You betcha. When it all went to the back. That's awkward. It went up to the second row is what it did for the... Yeah, that's not actually... There was nothing underneath it, so... That's okay. Got 2 more boxes of clothing. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, drop off all the fabric. And pick up the clothing. It's kind of like, the old rodeo we got going here. Just keep the same thing. That went straight to the back of the trailer as well. Right? Another one just spun, though. Come on. Gotta get that one. Gotta catch them all. Maybe I didn't catch it the first time. I don't know. I guess not. Okay. Come on. There's a building there. Let's not drive into the building. They don't take too kind to that. Right. Come on. Now that this trailer's empty, we can drive it like a NASCAR. But when it's full, no. Shouldn't say empty. I have 2,000 liters. Still not sure how you measure clothing by the liter, but we're doing it. That's maybe like you vacuum pack it. I don't know. Look at us breaking $2 million. That is, of course, all not really our money, but that's okay. It's fine. At $270,000, that is some good money. That's some darn good money right there.
What are you selling?
Homogenized milk. Yeah, $277,000 a load plus bonus.
Nice.
Yeah, so not bad. We can probably buy a field or two. Second planter probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Another spreader for lime would probably be a good idea. Another John Deere sprayer would probably be a good idea. For spraying weeds. Yeah. Another tractor probably. I don't know. I'm over here spending the money before we're even done making it, you know?
Sounds about right.
Oh, you're not wrong. Does sound about right, doesn't it? There we go. Unstrap them. Or we pay back the loan.
Ew.
Exactly, Chuck. Gotta spend money to make money. I actually do agree with that, like, a lot. In farm sim and, you know,
Real life.
in real life. Very true, actually. First time, not me. I don't know. I think our one brother wears contacts. So why you're text them? I don't know. Not me. I'm just
First
blind.
time need
And,
contacts?
huh?
First time need contacts? Oh no.
No. Okay. Is that all of our milk? We all done already? Looks to be all of our milk. That's sad. Okay, but see, here's the interesting thing to me. We're keeping those full, right? And how much is sitting in storage? Regular milk. See, there's 300,000 liters of milk sitting in storage.
Is it already converted or no?
It's extra milk. So we empty the cows, we fill up the homogenizers, and then we put it in storage. So there's 300,000 extra milk right now. It's actually a really good price for milk, higher than the normal.
You might have to put in another one of those.
I think we need to empty our storage and put in another homogenizer just to try to keep up.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Because I think you make a lot more than what those things can actually like produce.
Yeah, we do. Or I guess we empty our storage into the homogenizer, maybe. Probably what we should do. But yeah. Or we just need some power shards and we turbo these things up, right?
Ship them.
Or wait.
Ship them.
Wait, wrong game.
Ship it.
Could use some of the milk for your Oreos? Well, come on over.
Fresh.
What's the homogenized milk worth? So highest price on that's going to be like 22. We sold it for like $22.55, maybe something like that. So that's worth 22. Regular milk, top prices were 17, basically 18. So it's definitely worth more money. It's not worth a ton more, but it is worth more. Yeah, and really when we look at it like this, these here little buildings to homogenize the milk. I passed it. It's here somewhere. I just gotta find it, Chad. Hang on. It only cost $35,000 to buy the building. So that's not bad, right? So that gets paid for really fast, right? Yeah.
Very fast.
I wouldn't say passive though, because the cows are a pain though. I mean, they're not a pain. It's just there's a lot to do with the cows. So, yeah. So there's that. So we have another homogenizer, and let's see. We need to turn that on. It's in here somewhere. It'll be the one that has the red icon next to it, or no icon maybe. There we go. I'll activate that as well. So there you go. Now we have 3 of them. Hopefully that's enough to keep up. I don't know. Well, pigs, you make money by selling pigs. Yeah, and we'll get into that. We will get into that at some point. Right now, like I said, I think we need land. What land are we buying? Or do we want to wait and see like what stuff gets planted in before we buy it? At least have a free crop, right? That makes sense.
That idea.
Yeah, cows do make a good profit, but yes, like Jeff said, yeah, you're constantly working with them. We ready to fast time then? We need to go so we can plant. Right. Back to the wool grind. Let's go.
Just got scammed in Minecraft.
What's that mean?
Fortune 3 on some diamonds and you only get 1 out of them.
Oh no.
Like, tell me, I spent all this time and effort.
Wow.
You get 1?
Hey, it's only you.
Why is that trailer not taking it? Okay. It's only what, Sarge?
Oh, none.
There we go.
None.
Alright. Alright. The guys with the horse trailer, or the guy that cut off the semi, or the guys doing wheelies on motorcycles?
Where do you want to start?
There was one more too, I think. I just forget what he was doing. We did talk about stuff earlier, yeah. I wish we next time we go anywhere, I'm buying our dash cam first, or just mounting like GoPro in the windshield the whole ride, something like that. That's what I should have done. Just recorded the whole like journey, and then just played like "Don't Stop Believing" the whole time, you know, journey. Big Al, did we ever? Oh my God. Oh, the moving truck. I forgot about the moving truck with the ramp extended. Yeah. That was really loud.
Oh, like little...
The moving ramp that comes out of the back of a truck, you know, like the ramp,
Yeah.
right? He just had it down, and he had just got off the highway. And like, he was just driving along, just not a care in the world.
Art flying and everything.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him. Yeah. That was the first idiot we saw yesterday, I think. Yeah.
They know your day's gonna be a long day on the road.
We like weren't even really on the highway yet, kind of. That makes sense, Jeff. There's nothing wrong with that. I can see that. I have a camera too, and I totally could have just like, I just didn't even think about it. I totally have a camera that would have worked fine for that. Yeah. Totally had a camera for that, but.
Now you know for next time what you should do.
Oh yeah. That was loud in my headphones. It rained so hard yesterday, Big Al, that like the car in front of us kept disappearing, and it was a few car lengths in front of us, but it kept disappearing. And this is very specific to St. Louis, but we were northbound on 270, Big Al, and it was raining so hard that we were going, I think, 15 or 20 miles an hour. Everybody was going 15 or 20 miles an hour, hazards on, wipers on like crazy, and you couldn't see nothing. It was awful. It was bad. I was very happy when we got through the storm and like able to calm down a little bit. But the good part was I was on radar the whole time, watching on my phone, like, all right, it's gonna get worse. And Dad's like, it can't get worse. I'm like, it's gonna get worse. Just stand by.
How much you want to bet?
Like, it's gonna get worse. And then
Ever challenge it to give.
yeah, no, I mean it. Looking at radar, we weren't quite in the red, you know, at that time. Like, I knew it was gonna get worse. He just didn't want to believe me, but we were able to punch through it. It was a whole thing. Sounds like the rain in Florida.
Plow on.
We were able to plow through it. There's only standing water on the highway a couple places, so.
Yeah, you just slow down and you kind of pull through it.
Like I said, everybody was going like 20 miles an hour, which normally 270 is like a, you know, the Indy 500, so.
Oh, the interstate out here is. If you're doing the speed limit, you're probably gonna get ran over.
Yeah, usually it's really bad here. We're gonna have to stop. They need straw and water. I'm sure you guys are working on it, but I want them to run out. I guess there's nothing left to run tipper, is there? You guys already have everything? Cool. Cool. We'll look at the sale barn a little more. Chat, do we need a booher? Or a
Yes.
auger?
Yep.
I want to play a map again where we don't have a massive storage that holds everything. Okay, I love the storage that holds everything, but I want to use augers again at some point. Not necessarily on this map. Do what?
We'll have to put the Stevie maps down then.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know. You can't use auto drive for that either. So not on this map, but like eventually. It would be kind of nice. So there's that. Okay, straw is almost, yeah, okay. Keep her looking good. Chickens are fine. We just need some straw to that one barn. It's the original barn here. Need some straw. That is all. Right. Then how's our mineral here? Oh man, mineral's getting tight. Mineral's getting real tight, boys. Under 10,000 straw. Or mineral, I mean. This one's got all the mineral. We take some out of here and put it in the other barn? Yeah. We might need some mineral to the east barn, yeah. Although at least, if nothing else, mineral does seem to last a fair bit of time. So it's Arch.
It does last for quite a while or so.
Yeah. We need one more day. I think we can get through that, right? We should be okay now. Hopefully. Water's good, straw's good. We need one more day. Let's crank it up. Let's go. Last day of fast time in chat. And we're done for planting season. Go for plant season after that. Or like I said, we're probably going to pick up another planter. Really like to have that one that's on the mod hub, but I didn't put it on the server, so we don't have it. But that's okay. I was kind of not anticipating having so much money tonight. Of course, we were able to take more loan. We do have almost $3 million in loan out now. So really that money that we have, it's not ours. But we're probably going to spend it. I mean, we are. At least some of it. Maybe we'll pay back, like, some loan. Because again, we're not...
Do you have out?
Do what?
How much do you have out?
Almost 3. We could probably pay back 1.
Yeah.
And be chilling. We're not going to buy any of the pumps and hoses stuff tonight. We're going to lease it. Because if it doesn't work on the server with the mods that we have, then we're out less money if we lease it. Of course. So. That's what we're going to do there. If that doesn't work, then we'll probably look at buying some of the big like in-game slurry tanks. We'll still use our slurry, just use it in a different way. Oh yeah. Yeah. 60-mile-per-hour winds, they're saying, are in that storm down south. Warnings for that. All right. Alright, so as soon as it's morning, we can have time. And look at fields and
Okay.
get a second seater going. Yeah. Probably need to buy a tractor as well, right? Maybe another Crone trailer too. Oh man, the shopping list is so long right now.
The storms are coming towards you, aren't they?
They're kind of creeping this way, but kind of not at the same time. I don't know.
You might just get out of it if you need to.
And looking at radar earlier today, storms in Missouri were literally going 4 directions at the same time.
Yeah, the last few days, our storms just went north, like
It's weird.
straight north.
Yeah.
Like everything to like the west, you're like, oh, that's gonna suck when it hits us. It's just like, okay, what's south? That's gonna.
Getting close to April. Yeah, we'll be making money off of our fabric clothing. We are stopping, yes. Yes.
Are we good for go?
You are good to plant, sir.
10-4, we're going carrots.
Where you at?
Field 1.
Okay, carrots and 1. All right. All right, so now, chat, we need to decide what kind of tractor do we want to buy?
8RX.
I already have one of those.
No.
I already have one.
Then we'd have 2.
I don't know. There was a 8RT on sale the other day, and I kind of wish we would have had the money to buy it at the time. But
Yeah.
like, there's something about it, you know?
As long as it's not red.
I was thinking articulated. We are definitely not debt free. We have like $3 million out in debt. Do we have a job though that an articulated tractor would actually benefit right now? Probably don't. What if we go with the big Kloss? What are the thoughts on this? 530 horsepower. Chat. Make it the American version. We can load it down with all the weight or put a front. I kind of like the front 3-point personally. Just in case, you never know. Or we can load it down. $473,000. What do we think, chat? Yay or nay? Acceptable. Or do we stay John Deere? All of our tractors right now are green, aren't they? Hmm. I mean, you know. Sarge, what do you think? Wrong color green. Wow. So it's just going to be used as a general, it'll plant, it'll pull, so actually it kind of probably needs to be a smaller tractor for that. Just kind of going to be used for everything we use our other tractor for. Like pulling a crone trailer around, because we're definitely going to buy another one of those, because they're like the handiest trailer in the game. Definitely buying that, and then we're definitely going to buy another planter that we have. Or wait, did we go a little upgrade on the planter? And what I mean by upgrade is just size upgrade. We could go up to a John Deere planter as well. Cedar. Last root track thing. That thing doesn't like to turn, Big Al. Whenever you put anything behind that thing, I feel like it doesn't turn. So that's the only problem there. And this thing will hold all the 16,000 seed, so that's good. I think we pulled the trigger on that. Anybody gonna say no? Do I care? No? Alright.
Not complaining.
And do what, Sarge?
But I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, the Claws half track, it's a cool tractor. I love the look of it. It might be okay if you had like a front 3-point and a rear 3-point. But
what's got to be planted in the other field?
Whatever Troy's not planting.
Plant
Taters.
carrots.
Taters.
The problem
Does that still require specialized?
No, not on this map, no. The problem is where the hitch sits compared to the tracks. You tend to hit your tracks on stuff. And it's awful. So we just need to decide what tractor we're buying, Sarge. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know what tractor. Do we stay green? Everything else is green.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm stuck on this thing, the 8RX or 8RT, sorry. I'm kind of stuck on it, and I know the 2 tracks aren't something we normally do, but I'm kind of stuck on it. What do we think? Challenger, Fenton 1050? I don't know. You know, this would look really good with a sprayer behind it, with the skinny tracks, right? We could be like Larson's, chat. We gotta buy a sprayer too. Actually. If it ain't red, leave it in the shed. It's your world, I'm just living in it. Here's what I'm thinking, chat. We load this bad boy up, no plate. I don't know why I'm stuck on this thing. We don't normally do it, but that's only $425,000, right? Oh, we need to buy a sprayer too. I swear I'm not trying to spend all of our money, chat, but like, you know, it might happen. Spray. Skinnies, why not? No plate. Yep. I think I'm done buying stuff. Maybe. Look at all this green equipment. Oh, it's so green. We'll have to get a red map at some point, huh? Just go all red equipment. We should do a map where we don't use John Deere and we don't use Case. That would be an interesting way to play the game, wouldn't it? Potatoes, right? Potatoes. Potatoes. Potato, potato, potato. And yes, this thing will plant potatoes, chat. That's a sad map. Not using Case or Deere would be rough. It would be an interesting way to play. It would be a very, very interesting way to play. That's for sure. Yeah. All right. So ideally, I'm not, and Troy, I guess I should have said this to you as well. Don't worry about your fertilizer. At some point, you should, hopefully you'll run out of fertilizer. Hopefully.
Almost there now.
Don't fill it up. Just turn your seeder back on and keep on going.
10-4.
If the rest of you guys want to take on like a harvest contract or something, feel free. There's poppies out here that need to be harvested.
Yep, I was getting set up for that.
Okay. I don't know about our grass if that's day 2. That could be cut if it is. Or,
I think it's day 1.
I think it is day 1 as well. Makes sense. It's like first day of spring, so yeah. Because there's probably more of you in here than there are jobs right now, right? I would assume. Open the covers. Let's go. All right, Big Al, we'll catch you. Enjoy your lurk. I think this is going to be a interesting combination here. That's for sure. I got to try to get seed in here and not fertilizer. I'm going to try to do it with, what's your doodle? What they're dumping in there. It's like manure. One thing about the 2 tracks you can turn so sharp that you just end up not being able to turn sharp. The whole thing. Okay. Scratch the paint. Apparently John didn't want to leave yet. My bad, John. I thought he was leaving. I guess not. All right. That's my bad. I'll buy in. All right. We can get some seed in here. And are filled up with fertilizer. That works too. Need a conveyor. That's what we need next. Even though they're kind of slow in potato, but you know. Ideally, we're gonna use the slurry on our fields here in a little bit, Bert. Why is this John Deere with Crone trailer sitting on field 7? On course play or auto drive.
I'm probably my fault.
So you need to go down to harvest? Is that what you're after?
Yeah, it should have gone to 19.
Okay.
I didn't set the right field.
No, you're good. I was just like, I don't know why he's here. All right, he's on his way. Bell. Maybe he'll be on his way. Blogger, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you? There, he's on his way now. Okay. All right. And to make every second count. John, you're good. I was the troublemaker in that situation. You're fine. And you know, Chad, I have row markers, so it doesn't touch the ground with the terrain that I have right now, but you know, we're gonna use it. If we got it, we're gonna use it. Or something like that. Something like that. Right. Awesome, awesome. Nice plugger, nice, nice. Awesome. By the way, I gotta love this potato planting texture. That totally, looks right. Not at all. Yeah, if we had to plant potatoes with, like, you know, the in-game potato, no thank you. No thank you. So how can we get seed into these planters, by the way, without getting fertilizer? Because I'm gonna need to refill both, but it's gonna want to give me fertilizer again.
I would say get a small auger wagon and do it with.
Well, we have that one.
I mean, can't you decide what goes into the auger wagon?
Oh yeah. Definitely. But yeah, that would make sense. Put seed in the auger wagon. I don't know if you'll be able to fill your yours up with it though.
I should be able to.
Do we have any spare tractors? They're all busy, aren't they? They all busy. I got you, Troy. Because you're gonna need seed soon, right? Or eventually.
I mean, I'm at 80% right now.
Oh, okay, you're chilling. Got this. No, John, I got it. I mean, it's just sitting in the shed. We might as well use it, right? We're not mowing in game today, so what's it matter? Got to use all of our resources, okay? They're like Pokemon. We got to catch them all. Might as well use them all. Might as well. Fireman, this is going to become a seed tender. It might be a bit of a redneck seed tender, but it's about, I passed seed. Oh, I named, yep, all right, definitely passed seed. Lime. I didn't know we had any pig food. I don't have a lot, but there's some in there. Which one of you was it? Oh, it's that guy. Okay, I was expecting it to be the other guy. Wow. Well, I have 60,000 liters of seed now, Troy.
I think that should be us fine.
Just buy a wind turbine. Nah, we don't need that. We don't need no wind turbines. I think I'm gonna, like, need it before you will, Troy, to be honest. Because potatoes are, very heavy on their consumption of seed, which is not a secret. Everybody knows this. Part of the reason potatoes are kind of annoying to seed in the first place. But that's all right. Yeah, we should have done this to begin with instead of filling up, at least with my seeder, where I put fertilizer in it by accident. We're wanting to use the bumps and hoses thing to see about fertilizing. But I kind of filled it up and I put fertilizer in first, so it is what it is. not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Right. But we're definitely chewing through the fertilizer pretty rapidly right now. So once it runs out, it'll be good to just go and we'll run the pumps and hoses stuff. So welcome in. Thanks for the raid. How is it going? Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Right. Gold and rose, chat. Or the marker. Just because we have it. Might as well use it. Oh, man. It's like day one farm sim here, you know, with a marker out. Man, it's amazing. We need foam markers for sprayers in this game. I think that would be kind of cool. I always thought it was funny going to the farm after the guys would be out with the foam markers on, and these fields are just covered in all this foam. And like the first time, you're just like, I don't know what that is. But then it's like, oh, it's just foam. No big deal. Good this evening. Awesome. Awesome. So I will say it doesn't seem like they're too heavy. Users on the nitrogen, right? Or Troy, oh, your carrots are a lot heavier, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Compared to my potatoes over here. Okay, cool. Wow. I'd have to make 2 passes with manure over there to get it up to where it needs to be. Or have to do like liquid and solid or something to... Wow. It's crazy.
I'll put it this way, it ran through the fertilizer that was in the tank real quick.
Did it? Oh, it did. Oh, wow. Okay, you're already to their planting. Dang, you ain't kidding, are you? Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little longer than that on fertilizer, but actually, I mean, I'm at 50% now, and I haven't even done a lap around the field. That I barely did a smidge pass over there, so yeah. Definitely gonna need seed on a regular basis, though. 69% seed already, so. But
Yeah, I'm at 68 right now.
and you haven't filled up seed at all yet?
No, sir.
Carrot seed must be small. It is small, actually.
It's the I've got it on variable seed rate too.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now it's putting out 30 meters per squared.
I don't think it does. Does it actually do? Okay, it that's kind of weird. There's no variable rate for potatoes, huh?
Apparently not.
But there is for carrots, huh? That's kind of interesting to me. I would think the multi-fruit wouldn't have a variable rate, but apparently you do. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Chat, should we run our markers the whole time? Just to be that guy that's on GPS and running marker. Or I like turn my lines off so it looks like I'm not using GPS and I'm just running markers, and then I'm like a professional and like not actually paying attention to my game, but I can still, like, you know. A thing called Dago is a compliment in my book. Just saying, he's a cool guy. Rather amusing too. Kind of funny. Funny guy. Wonder if he's ever thought about being a stand-up comedian. I won't finish that one, Chad, don't worry. I won't go there. I won't go there. All right. Oh, that tree's gonna be a thing. Just missed it. Let's go. I'm gonna make the field look weird if nothing else. We're gonna have all these lines everywhere. Oh man. Now see, that's weird to me too. With, you know, I always thought, and I know that some seeders are different. I'm aware of this now in life, but like back in the day, I always would have thought your row marker went straight down the center of your tractor. Apparently some row markers are like the tire or the side of the hood. They're not necessarily the center. I always thought that was interesting. I know back in the day, Grandpa had his, what, John Deere 7000 or whatever, corn planter that he used for everything, you know? That would have been like right down center. Which, to me, that would be the best way because it would make life a lot easier to line up with the center of the hood. But hey, what do I know? What do I know what you at?
Always how we had our set.
Yeah. I think a lot of this, the European stuff in this game is kind of different. Oh, you know what? We have to hit this button, not that button. Wrong button. Here we go, come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, center of the hood would make more sense to me. But hey, that's just me. Yeah, I got you, Bert. I just can't move them in Farm Sim, you know? That's what I'm getting at. Metric. That's exactly what it is, Trix. These are metric markers. Yep. Metric markers. That is exactly what it is. All right, what header do we have currently? Currently, we have a 45. Oh, there is a 50-foot John Deere, but we're obviously okay. We don't want that. Hang on. I need to turn around. See, and that's kind of a thing too in this game. It should just be every push of a button does something, but or like, I don't know, maybe we should have separate buttons, I guess, for our markers, because to get them to cycle right, you have to like raise it. It's a whole thing. Well, I guess if you raise the planter when you turn around, it wouldn't be a problem. John, you can buy a trailer mineral if you want. We're not going to have it made by the time we need it, you know? Yep, I just looked at that, didn't I? Like, literally said that, didn't I? My point is, if we're going with, we have a 45-footer, unless we want to upgrade to the 50-footer, we probably want to stay with a 45-foot header. Yeah, that's kind of my point. So, anyway, let's just make it happen. Because there's not a 50-foot case header, so. All right, John. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, about to run. We can make another pass or so on seed before we have to go fill it up. Actually, I wonder if you can change the controls for the markers in the game. Wonder if you can do that.
You can.
Can you?
You just gotta figure out what key it is, and then, you know, all that.
Well, my point is, like, can I have a button for the left marker and a button for the right marker?
That I'm not sure about.
I know I could change it to, like, you know, numpad 42, but what I'm wanting is, like, almost like the blinkers, where if you had, like, say use your numpad, you had 8 would do both markers, say if you're planting down the center of a pass, and then, like, 7 and 9 would do independent markers. That would be kind of sick in my opinion. Because, you know, nothing says you start planting on one edge of the field. You could start in the center. Start wherever you want. So you might want both markers. That's probably a rare thing, though, to have both markers down. But, you know, it could happen. And especially this day and age with, you know, all the GPS. I know there's people that don't use GPS. I'm aware, but a lot of people use GPS. All the big guys, I feel like. This day and age. It's like right there, that kind of is annoying where I go to lift the marker, but it shoots the other marker out right away. And it's like, that's not really what I want. And then to get this marker out, I have to hit the button twice because it's doing that one. And no, I want that one. So it's kind of interesting. And I know the solution is just don't use them. Just use GPS and don't use them. I'm aware. But I'll have to look into that. If you could, like, unpair them, basically, because they're kind of paired together on Z. If you could, like, separate them. I doubt you can, though. You could change that button to a different button, but you couldn't, like, separate them, probably. That'd be cool. Somebody should make a mod for that, okay? Because, you know, there's a mod for everything. Gotta be a mod for, better marker control mod or something, right? Make it happen, chat. Somebody's gonna send it to me. Like, it's probably already a thing. I had to guess. That's alright. The good thing is I'm able to pull this cedar up the hill at speed. That is good. Happy about that. An odd shape. Gotcha. Alright. 8%. So I'm going to go refill. Let's go. We got our auger sitting down here full of seed. Go ahead and turn the planter off and open the tanks. Right. Sarge, did you shift your lines at all for that field?
I didn't.
Okay. There we go. Meanwhile, Troy's still seeding on his first fill up.
Yep, at 47%.
I gotta have that thing running, don't I? Fired up. Even though there's no PTO, it's magic, of course. And I think I need to get a more too. That left tank is the one that holds the seed. The right tank holds the fertilizer on this one. Which is weird. It's not gonna work. Like this should work. Come on.
Oh, man, way off of what I'm.
Okay.
Hey, what? Let me stop and
Your line's broken.
clear this out and make sure mine is.
Wow. Yeah, tricks. Normally, I mean, we use it all the time for when we run the forage harvester. I didn't have another tractor to grab our actual auger wagon, so...
Still on my original set of lines.
Interesting. So might as well just use it, right, Tricks? That's the way I see it anyway. It's the only tractor, or not tractor, but only thing with an engine that we had at the time, so... Might as well just grab it and use it. We should probably get a conveyal. I know conveyals, not everybody's a fan of them, but once you understand how to use them, they're not that bad. Not bad at all, actually. Can't have a skipper now. Can't have that. Eelberry's gonna yell at me. There we go. Much better. Okay. Much better. No one-trick ponies on this farm. You betcha. You betcha. So actually, what if, chat? What if we... How much is a conveyal? 114,000. That's not bad. Because, see, here's the thing. We can't really fill up from the bins because we're going to get fertilizer. So if we fill up using this, we can just get seed. I think that's worth it, personally. Because we're going to be using, or trying to use the pumps and hoses stuff. Obviously a lot more realistic than, you know, auger wagon behind a forage harvester. The same with Sarge, you reset your lines, right? Reset everything?
Yeah. Did.
Just harvest on other side, opposite sides of the field, I guess. I don't know. Without looking at it myself, I can't fix it. Right. I mean, Trent, we did have almost $3 million a minute ago, so we are kind of broke still. We never bought a field, did we? Wanted to buy a field and we never did. So 12 is planted in cotton. Oh God, 15's not planted in anything. 11 is planted in canola. 5 is also planted in canola. 6 is in rye. And all the little fields I don't really care about. What is that? There's some hops and we have more cotton too. Oh, I don't know about buying land now. None of those. I don't know. What field do you think we buy, chat? The one that's open? 15? I like that orange, by the way, you're painting on the map. It's lovely.
Pretty, ain't it?
It sure is bright, man. That's for sure.
Carrot.
What?
But it's carrot.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's why it's orange. Stevie just needed another color. That's why he made it orange. I swear. Oh, man. Well, how's our chaff number looking? 1.5 mil. Can we make it through essentially 2 more years? I don't think we can we? I don't think so. $774,000. We buy 15, slap it in corn real quick. Chaff it. What do you think?
You buy it, I'll plant it.
I mean, it would make sense, right? Because
Yeah.
we'll probably have to stone pick it.
I mean, I can do that too if you want me to.
Actually, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
We'll have lime for a while then.
Yeah, well, that's true. It'll have to be live too. The good thing is it is cultivated right now, so it is ready to be rock picked.
I was talking about from the rocks.
That's what I'm
For a
saying.
while.
Yeah. But otherwise, we'd have to like till it first. Just, you know, if it was say Like in the harvested state, we couldn't pick rocks. There has to be loose dirt. I think that makes the most sense with us needing silage like kind of soon, but kind of not. And then what if we just to say we did, so I feel better about life. What if we pay down a little bit of our debt? And let's get back to like 2 mil out. There we go. 2 mil out. So it still gives us a little money. We're back to $2 million out. We've picked up, you know, some equipment, some land. I feel okay about that.
All right, so you want me, after I get through planting this field, you want me to go ahead and rock pick it?
Which one?
The one you just bought.
Yeah, we'll need a rock pick before we plant it. Yep.
10-4.
I will say that's a multi-person job, really. But that's okay. Yep, Dave, we need to rock pick it. You betcha. If you don't mind. I didn't know you didn't have a job. I'm sorry, Dave. I would have tried to find something sooner for you. Yeah, if you want to start getting stuff heading that way when Troy's done, he can help you. And then when I'm done, I can be more than happy to come over there and help too. Because it kind of is a 3-person job, or at least it's a whole lot easier if you have 3 people. 2 in rock pickers and 1 in a trailer driving behind them, basically. So, a whole lot easier. Okay. Move digestate into fur. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't realize my GPS wasn't on chat. Okay, so now the fertilizer maker, what else does that need then? I think it needs manure then too, right? Okay. So it has, where does the water come in at? Water and slurry make liquid, okay. And then, okay. So really, if we get some slurry in there and then top it with manure, then we're like really, okay, really chilling at that point. All the fertilizer. Although fertilizer is one of those things I probably would never sell. Although fertilizer is probably worth some money, right? I don't know. We'll see. Probably wouldn't sell it, but that's the whole thing. All right. I do like the turning abilities on this tractor. You just kind of have to like figure it out. It can turn so aggressive, you just, you know, stops all forward momentum. Obviously, that's not good for anything. That's all right. It's all good. Troy, you'll be done soon, won't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just about done.
Okay. Okay. Oh, and we know we can, well, we know corn is it's a heavy nitrogen user. And we know, of course, that field is all the way red right now when it comes to nitrogen as well. We will have to lime that field, of course, too. That's fine. Oh, boy. We get pumps and hoses working. It's going to be a whole thing. We're going to use it like crazy. Compost is used in the greenhouses. And we've been just straight up selling some of it as well. We haven't been making a ton, but we have been making a little bit. Mostly off straw. Because we had so much straw in storage, like, might as well use some of it. I mean, obviously we're using straw for our animals, but like as a supplemental use, make a little compost just for funsies, more than anything. So yeah. Make a little compost. So actually, let's see. When you guys get done with that harvest, Sarge, we might try to reevaluate and try to get some pumps and hoses going while we're rock picking and, you know, keep everybody busy. Is this map suitable for video games? Huh? Can I just answer that with a question mark? Oh. Wow, first time. Just wow, first time. Just wow. I don't know. This map does have collectibles. This map is not available on console. That's usually a pretty frequently asked question. Yeah. Oh, first time. I want a t-shirt that says I'm related to and that person's name first time, okay? Can we make that happen? Possibly, Chuck, yeah. Chuck, did you guys get all that rain that you were talking about? You were supposed to get a bunch of rain over the weekend. Did that happen down there? I didn't stalk the radar for you too much. I wasn't sure. That's funny first time, though. That is funny. On dad's side, but you can't spot the connection. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha, Chuck. That's not that bad, then. Okay. I gotcha. Right. Sand camp will catch you later. Have a good one. John got promoted to combine driver. Let's go. Not me, John. The other John. Still playing. And I'm going to have to fill up a seat again before we're done with this field. Oh, that's crazy. Tiny, what's going on? How are you? Cheers. Now that's a novel idea. I know you mean cheers as in like hello. Yeah. The other cheers though, I'm here for. Like with a, you know, alcoholic, you know, beverage. That's just water in my cup, by the way. It's just boring water. Don't worry, Chet. I'm doing. Definitely feels like a Monday. Put it that way. Our little road trip adventure yesterday. It was kind of fun. Road trip was fun. It was a good time. Bert, you always know what to say to make me laugh, don't you, Bert? In the DM. Always know what to say. Oh, man. Is it that obvious, Bert?
Yep.
Yeah, because you know what Bert's saying, don't you?
I know exactly what he said.
Oh, man.
I mean, we haven't been over here talking about it for the past 15, 20 minutes anyway.
Okay. So I live near, or just outside of St. Louis, Missouri, and we went down to a place called Cape Girardeau, Missouri, which I know is like the weirdest sounding name ever. You can just call it Cape, and people are perfectly accepting of just saying Cape. Don't have to say Girardeau. But that's where we went yesterday. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from us down south in Missouri. That's, yeah, when they, okay, so for those of you that weren't here at the start of stream, we might have been 2 hours late to the party. We thought the invite said 2 to 4. It actually said noon to 2. Probably the only Cape in Missouri. I would assume so. Yeah, I would think so. But we show up and we get out of the truck, and the first thing was I heard our aunt say, "Oh, there they are." And I was like, oh, right. And then then people started like scurrying around, like uncovering food and like, which was kind of gross to think about. Like that food had been sitting there for 2 hours. I personally, my stomach has not felt good like all day. And I'm kind of wondering, like, I maybe should not have eaten that potato salad yesterday, or that like pulled pork that had been sitting out uncovered for 2 hours. Just saying. Anyway, they started like scambling around, and they're like, "Oh, there's still plenty of food." And then some people were like saying their goodbyes already, and I'm just like, "Oh, we messed up, I think." Like, I think we messed up, you know? So then when I talked to our aunt, I was like, "It said 2, right?" And she goes, "No, noon." I was like, oh. You feel fine after eating the deviled egg?
Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
BBear0313 cheered Dex100. Nothing like warm mayonnaise to ease your stomach.
Yeah, warm mayonnaise. I had 2 different potato salads too. That was the other thing. I had a little bit of each potato salad that was there because I was trying to be kind. Bear, thanks for the bits. I was trying to be kind. And then I kind of thought about it after I grabbed the second one. And I was like, oh, I might mess up. The worst part was, like, I wasn't even hungry when we got there, but there was a lot of food and it looked good. The pulled pork looked really good. So I had to give that a try, but it was sketchy. And then they're like, "Here, take cupcakes and cake." And I'm like, oh, thank you.
Ultima listener wants me cheered X100.
Oh, thank you.
No, it sounds like you were trying to ruin the backseat of Dad's truck.
Wow, thanks for the bits first time. Really appreciate it. Hey, you're the one that ate deviled eggs, okay? Or a deviled egg. I steered clear of that. Okay? I really wanted it too, because I'm like, man, deviled eggs are great. I love deviled eggs. Haven't had them in a while. And I was like, no, I'm steering clear of those bad boys. They had been sitting out in the heat for 2 hours. Just saying. But it was a nice place to go to. It's kind of like a park, we'll say. And they had like pavilions, and then there was like bathrooms off to the side, which were actually like incredibly nice for kind of what the property was we were at. And there were a couple little lakes and stuff too. It was hot. Oh, I'm glad I skipped it then if it was very mustardy. Because I would not have enjoyed that, so. Wow, Sean, are you calling me fat? Dang, Sean. The biggest problem with the whole thing was, like, if I sat back up in the seat, you know, like a proper person, didn't slouch at all, it was fine. The problem that I had then is, like, I couldn't see anything. You can't see out the windshield. Because you sit, like, higher than the front seats, and you just, like, can't see anything. And I'm like, this is dumb. So I kept, like, slouching down to my seat so I could see, especially in the rain. It was a whole thing. But it's just like my legs were very sore when we got down there from just like being cooped up, you know? Wow. The first time just doesn't like Dad's truck. I think that's the moral of the story. First time just doesn't like Dad's truck. So it's a whole thing. But it was a fun little road trip, and getting to go see Midwest Truck was kind of cool. And there's actually like a big port down there, kind of on the river, that has like a whole bunch of stuff. That was kind of cool to see too. We did a little bit of sightseeing while we were there, because you know, why not? It's not every day we get to see like, or be like literally right up on like this port thing. It was kind of cool. But yeah. See, Sean, he was complaining about his back yesterday, and I said turn the heated seat on. I use the heated seat all year round in the truck because it's great for your back. But yeah, he didn't do it. Didn't do it. I told him to. No, Sean, we talked about stopping at Casey's on the way home, and I was very uncomfortable in the back of the truck, so I said, hey, I'm very uncomfortable. Let's just try to make it home as fast as possible. And with the storms, I'm glad we did, because like the highway that we were on, like 10 minutes after we were on it, was flooded. So it was good for us just to like get home as fast as possible at that point. So, I mean, yeah, we did take a couple minutes and do a little sightseeing, but it was still good for us just to like get home as fast as possible, you know? So yeah, it was a good idea for us just to hammer down and try to get home, you know? So yeah, didn't need heat, needed back support. Wow. I clicked your link. I saw it. I think his front seats are comfortable. I don't have a problem with them. Every once in a while, my foot will start to hurt, but that's just me. See, most of the time, what I'm used to, like sitting here at the desk, my feet are like, my legs are like stretched out. They're up on like a footstool or the bar across the back of my desk. So being cooped up in the back seat yesterday was kind of like, I'm not used to this. I'm not a fan of this. I like having leg room. So, but we made it through, and it was good to see family and stuff like that, you know. And actually to check out that property, that was pretty cool piece of property. I was definitely okay with it. So yeah. And to see the crazy guys with the horse trailer that was on fire, and you know, all the sights that we saw yesterday. It was kind of a whole thing, we'll say. But it was fun. Overall, it was a good road trip, I guess. No injuries, you know, no blown out tires, nothing like that. So it was a good time. We did have AAA though, just in case. Dad finally got it. I've been wanting him to get it for a while, for his, you know, to have. He finally got it, so. Here we go. All right, so this seater is going to sit over here full. What do we have going on here? You guys, Troy and Dave, are you guys rock picking?
I'm grabbing the other one right now.
Okay, so what you need is basically a trailer, right? To run around with you. What I'm thinking anyway.
Oh.
Rock pickers fill up pretty rapidly, Troy. So what we've been doing is you basically have somebody in the truck here, right? And I know truck in the field. I'm the biggest one that can't stand this, but whatever. You basically run out with them here, and right before you guys get full, I'll pull up behind you, and you just back up and unload, and then just drive away. Go back to doing what you're doing, you know? Although I don't know how full you guys get in like a passer around here. I'm kind of watching Dave. Actually, it's not going to be that bad, I guess, huh?